Alright, what's up guys, it's DMB Universe. This is going to be the next series I'm going to be getting into. I got done with all my Arya Scarlet Bullet reactions. Now I'm going to get started with all my Frisk and Company related stuff. Now, if you're watching this, I'm doing all this in one day. My voice is going to hate me afterwards when I'm done with everything, but it's worth it considering that I'm going to be gone into New Orleans for a few weeks, and so I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to be able to do reactions down there. So just in case, I'm getting all these done so I can post these out throughout the weekdays that I'm going to be gone. I won't be posting anything on Saturday and Sunday, just to make things that are keeping things reserved as possible, and just going on the 5-day week. On the 5-day weekdays. So with that being said, we're going to get started with episode 6 of Frisk and Company. And I'm going to be doing this in the traditional sense of putting this in Sony Vegas and putting it in the reactions and not doing a screen capture. Trying to avoid what happened to my Ruby reactions. And speaking of Ruby reactions, I'll get to that maybe after this one just so I can get them out of the way. So, let's get started. 3, 2, 1 now. Undertale, Frisk and Company, and we're getting into the serious matter. Yep, okay, yeah, definitely serious matter if you're doing like this. Awesome.
No mercy.
Just take out the no, and then you're golden.
Looks like free XP.
Where are the knives?
My way.
Come on, I like where are the knives. It's like my favorite line.
This is kind of awkward to ask, but how is Chara doing?
Oh, she's doing fine. Oh, she's happy. You know, screw it. I'm just gonna call it whatever gender I feel like it.
In any other dimension of your world, beware of the you who kills on cue.
All right. I mean, that's hey, it's very good to say it like that. I mean, it's kind of like what I say in my story. Sometimes it's perfectly fine.
I know you're here, Chara. Us Anons, and maybe Frisk knows you're here. Show yourself, or us Anons will make you.
Yes, because you think you can control her.
Since when have you been in control?
Yeah, I'll just do that thing that I usually do. Screw it.
Since now! Brings Chara into reality and turns her into a powerless spirit.
Ha!
You reach with all your might into the abyss to pull Chara into reality and turn them into a powerless spirit.
But it failed.
But your head doesn't know anything.
So much hate is going through my body right now. So much hate.
Don't you get it? I'm already here.
Yeah.
I've been here for a while now, but nobody noticed. I've got to say, though, this is all going to be much more fun with an audience.
No problem.
Especially since this audience is completely powerless.
I beg to differ. You'd be surprised how a mass group of people can sway argument.
Die.
You still can't touch us, Chara.
Ha!
We're separated by a much more powerful barrier than the one that kept all the monsters of Mount Ebbet.
It's called the internet.
Your power, you cannot penetrate it.
Hey, jackass! Such a shame there's a fourth wall protecting me, huh?
Yeah.
Tell me how real you totally are. Some might get a chuckle out of this. So, Demon Boy, since I know you're a child and you won't understand me, here's the short version. I'm not afraid of you.
So much swag put into one threat.
But you're wrong.
And right at the same time.
Dear audience are well beyond my reach. I cannot harm. This is fine.
But I can harm the people that you like.
It isn't you or your world that I hate.
I'm still trying to understand exactly why you hate yours, but hey, you know, speculation.
Your ass is the cutest. I absolutely love seeing this slice of life kind of environment for everyone. And they're all fairly in character. TY for sharing your Undertale story with us. This is where I go to see them all happy.
Yeah, they're not gonna be happy anymore now that she's here.
Because
He's here.
about them.
Or something, I don't care.
Because you come here to see them happy.
Happy, come on.
Because
Who
you're
needs
too
happy?
naive to understand. Caring about others only leads to pain.
This is true, but not caring about anyone leads to your own self-pain, and that just kind of doesn't go very well either. So, you either win or you lose, and you lose or you win.
Okay, you got me. I'm just trying to make you mad. Is it working? Because I want to fight.
Good luck, man.
Believe me, I'd love to fight you. But sadly, that is quite impossible.
It'll be fun, though. Trust me. That's what I was going for.
How about instead, for once, you do something that's neither boring or predictable? Because at this point, that's pretty much what you've become. A bland spirit that tries to make other people miserable. Yeah, really interesting.
I trust me.
And stones, my friend.
Trust me. Chara couldn't give less of a crap.
Why go through the effort of hurling weak insults at me? I must admit, though, I admire your spirit.
I mean, it's like they honestly don't care.
What have we done? Chara is pretty much going to cause chaos in the Ask Blog. Maybe it was a bad idea to wake up that guy.
Well, we fucked up. Great job, Tumblr. You gave the demon an audience, and now everyone we love is gonna die. Frick.
It's fine. I'm pretty sure he can just, like, I don't know,
Understand
poke him a little bit, just annoy them, not kill them. Come on, come on.
Who took the genocide route and enjoyed it. Do your best, Chara. Make them suffer before they die.
It's either you don't have a heart or you just don't care. Both of which are perfectly fine.
Gets it. Don't worry. I do not intend for them to die peacefully. Do enjoy the show, partner.
It's great. It's perfect.
Chara, no!
Chara, yes! I didn't even see that coming. I just thought that had to be what he was going to say.
Prepare me for the It's time to dance.
See, answers the evil Frisk or maybe it's a ghost or something, and they're planning on killing all of you or all of us. I don't know, maybe you should ask Gaster about the situation.
What?
Sans, are you alright?
Tori, we gotta go find Frisk. Now.
Well, alright. That was just straight, hey, let's have some fun with our best boy-girl thing, Chara here. Awesome. The greatness. This is what I needed in my life, because you know how much I care about this person. As you all will know throughout my constant tellings of how much I love this character so much with all of my fiber and being. I hate you, William. I don't know where that came from. That was just out of nowhere. Whoa. Man. Suppressed memories are just coming up to the surface, and it's painful. It's like my head is gonna split open. Anyway, this is done. Let's just get on to the next episode. I'm gonna see if I can get it as quickly as possible, and I'll talk about it as I need to talk about it. But alright, I'll talk about it a little bit. Why is this a thing? You know, this isn't like the 12-episode anime thing that I just got through talking about. This isn't something where I just like, look, happy-go-luckiness. Let's get some actual serious portions, because everyone loves seriousness. There's a running theme in my story, and that running theme is no bad things. It's very simple, straightforward. You can't take it any out of context any more than it already kind of has context. No bad things. If it's bad, try to deflect it to something good. That's what most of my characters try to do. Whenever something serious is going on, they deflect it. Is it appropriate? Sometimes not. But is it something they like to do? Yes! Let's go. 3, 2, 1 now. Greatness. Just what I need in my life. This is just perfect. No, everything that is anything that is remotely happy has to die for me. It's great. I love Undertale. It's greatest of all time.
Meanwhile, on Mount Abbott.
Yeah.
Definitely late for dinner now. Mom's gonna kill me.
Yeah, she's just gonna maim. It's
Frisk,
fine.
There's disturbance in the Force. As if some great evil that was once silence has reawakened.
There's always a bigger Chara.
I can't go home yet. If I turn back now, Kid'll end up falling in a pit of lava in some crazy attempt to get my attention.
That might actually be a thing,
What?
yes.
What's that supposed to mean? What great evil? Well, whatever it is, I'm sure the others can handle it. I'm no good at fighting anyway.
Nah, you're good at dodging,
That's
though.
not true, is it?
Huh?
You're an excellent fighter, Frisk.
You just don't like to sometimes.
You're more powerful than any of them. Papyrus, Undyne, Mettaton, Sans.
Sans.
Who are you?
Sans.
What are you talking about?
Da, 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 da.
You're trying to trick me. You must be the evil thing I was warned about just now.
Now let's bring up the philosophical, hey, Chara isn't actually a bad person, he's you.
So, you've forgotten the wonderful times we've had together.
Because, you know, that's how it always works.
You're blind.
It's always someone else's fault, not yours.
Am I?
Shut up.
Do you remember the
Or is it the other way around?
when we tore
Both works in the same context, I guess.
Shut up.
or the way we sucker punched that idiot skeleton's head off his shoulders when he tried to spare us?
There's nothing I hated more than doing that.
And what about...
Shut up, Chara!
Yeah, look. You know who that is.
You remembered my name. I'm flattered.
No, look at that.
So, Frisk, let's cut to the
Cheese.
I've got places to go and worlds to destroy.
At least
But to
two.
do that, I'm going to need a body. Yours, of course. You don't have a choice in the matter. I'll either take it from you willingly or by force. So which is it going to be?
This is like, you don't have a choice. Well, I can always turn around and walk away. That is a thing you can do, but you can't.
Some other squinty-eyed schmuck to possess. You're out of luck.
They're right. You shouldn't be able to possess me. If you were able to do that, then why didn't you try it before now?
Oh, well, I just was bored. I was
Because
just kind
my
of...
ties to this world were already weak.
But now I got
with
stronger,
every
for
ounce of
reasons.
Determination in my soul. It's very difficult to stay in this world after death. But then, I was given a very unique opportunity.
Oh, well, look at that.
Ironically, I have that infuriating skeleton Sans to thank.
And ironic, the person who gives you the most trouble is the one to help you.
Father back into existence, that it never occurred to him. When you whip holes in space-time, wandering spirits like me can step right on through.
Yay!
Now
Conveniency.
I'm fully a part of this world again. I'm like a ghost, but with a far more powerful soul.
So like a
After that,
powerful ghost.
It was only a matter of biding my time, gathering my strength, planning, and waiting for an opportunity. It was easy without Gaster meddling like he always does.
It's the Gaster for it.
So
He's
now,
just doing his
you
thing,
don't
and now he
need
can't
to
do his
put
thing because his thing has
everyone you
been...
meet for me to take control of you. I just need to overpower your soul with mine.
Okay,
Easy
see?
peasy.
Loophole.
So, Frisk, just how determined are you?
Shouldn't have let me catch him monologuing. Kid, you're gonna wish you stayed dead. Hey, Frisk.
Sup,
Tori
what's
says
up?
you're grounded. Probably not as grounded as this kid over here is.
Oh, I'm gonna
By
ground
that,
this
I
one.
mean that I'm probably going to repeatedly slam their face.
I love this man.
Listen to us. Sure, all the monsters are amazing fighters, but they also know how to love. Sans loves you. Papyrus loves you. Toriel and Asgore love you. Flowey is Flowey.
Yeah.
Still, they will aid you. They love you, but they don't. They
I love the
don't give a
personality.
crap about you.
They're
Ignore
actually
this
meant to put these in these
parasite
comments.
and save Monster Kid. We'll keep the monster occupied. Now go!
Go!
Hey, Frisk, better forget about Car for now. Monster Kid is still in danger. Only one of those priorities has a potential time limit.
Yeah.
Sans, Kid is here. They're trying to get a red echo flower and...
Already know about it, kiddo. Your askers told me everything.
Trust me.
The others will be here soon, too.
Tell me extensively.
I took a shortcut here. So you hurry up and
Yeah.
find Kid, and I'll handle the murder ghost. Don't worry. I'm an old pro at dealing with bad children.
Trust me, you got
Have a
this.
bad time.
What? You think I'm just gonna stand there and take kids like these? Kids like you?
Should be burning in hell.
Good job of making
Well,
them freaking
get
terrifying.
going, kiddo. What are you waiting for?
Bad memories.
You forgot Frisk about killing every single one of them down to the smallest small. How you'd lower their guard when being
That's a word I don't hear too often. Good job, man.
Then the moment they least expected, you'd stab them and watch as they fell to dust.
Okay, that I didn't do. I did it almost as immediately as possible, and sometimes
This
unwillingly.
has to be a trick.
Sometimes I thought they could take it.
Anyone?
There's few things I feel more strongly about than my vow to never harm.
Ah! Don't stop. Jesus.
Really hate me. But the memories are flooding back.
No, I don't. Okay, that...
But still,
perhaps
I believe in you.
There was a reason I vowed never to harm.
I promise.
I remember it all. But there's just no way I would ever be able to bring myself to act with such cruelty. But it wasn't just me. I remember being scared.
I remember someone being there with me. I knew there was someone right beside me. Someone who edited my videos beforehand. Someone who I once called friend. Who I still call friend, but once called friend.
And I listened. And I did nothing, as it slaughtered everyone.
Good job, kid. You nearly spilled this.
I'm also surprised no one made fan art of like
your own two
a spirit of William right beside me all the time.
And now they might get killed trying to get your attention. How do you atone for that?
Say sorry profusely.
I don't think I can. Ever.
Hey, Frisk. You gotta remember that Chara is a demon.
Yeah.
A demon can mess with one's soul and mind. The fact that Chara can make you recall all the killing means she was there, inside you, messing with your mind. That's what demons are good at. It might have been your body that killed everyone.
And sometimes your actions and sometimes your well-being.
The fact that you feel bad about it proves that it was not you that did the killing.
It's the fact that you feel remorse.
You're wrong.
It's the fact that you would never do it again.
Chara isn't a demon. They're human, just like me.
Oh, trust me, I've seen humans. And I don't know a single human acts like that.
Many chances to show mercy. Instead, I watched and told myself, there's nothing I can do. I was a coward.
Look, the only thing that keeps me in my head that wants me to believe that Chara is in fact just a douche. I'll explain it later.
Maybe you remember it, though I hope you don't. But if you do, you have to forgive yourself. You freed everyone. You made everyone
Frisk
so happy.
Under the weight
Never
of their
forget
sins.
that you're amazing and wonderful. Even if you made a mistake. It's okay to make mistakes. You're only
Frisk,
human.
Man.
refusing to forgive themselves.
Man, it's like depression. No matter how many times you get good people to tell you you're okay, you just fall anyway.
Frisk has lost their determination.
Well then. Okay. Let's just do that then. Nice, the game. Nice to always have the game over jingle, but it's also just termination. So, ha, ha, ha. All right. So, all right. Now, whenever Chara comes up into any discussion when it comes to Undertale, it's always the whole Chara is not bad. It's you who's the bad thing, and I like that analogy. It's a nice thing. Toby really wanted us to feel like that, and he did a pretty good job. And stuff like that, but I don't like it when people think that other people's, like, theories about Chara are just completely null and void because of that thing. While I do find that particular thing, hey, Chara's not bad, you're the bad person, you're the reason why they're that bad, because you made the decisions, you're the decision maker of the game. It's a game that's self-aware about itself, that's making it so that your input is as good as an input that any of the characters have. And again, I actually find that to be like the quintessential canonization of what it would be when Chara's in there, but I do like to look at other people's theories about Chara as well, especially when you bring up the fact that literally one of my favorite characters being Azrael, when you go all the way at the end of the game and you find him there and talk to him, he literally says, I don't really think Chara was a good person. Now you can say that he could be a little bit skewed on the matter, but when my guy here says that he believes, and he knows Chara more than us, that Chara was a bad person, I'm gonna believe in him. He believes Chara was a bad person, I'm just gonna buy with that. Again, I go with the majority of people, whatever they believe on that front. And plus, there's people like me who does the genocide route because of other people's influence and not just for their own. I wouldn't have touched the genocide route if I knew that everything was just gonna be pretty stupid. Heck, even if I didn't know, I was under the false pretense that everything would be better, but I was wrong. So that was just my idioticness. So I still blame myself for what happens there, but there's always another reason for everything. Now, as for Chara and himself, I'm going with what Azra said and said he just wasn't a good person. I'm just gonna deal with that. Does that mean they're 100% evil? I just believe that there weren't that cool people. And you have Camila's like interpretation of Chara, and then you have a lot of other people's interpretation of Chara in general. There's been plenty of videos that people directed me toward trying to say that Chara was a good person. How when they smiled when Asgore was in pain, it was just how they look. It's just how they cope with being sad and stuff like that. There's a lot of things, but there's also the other way of looking at it. And if they want to think about the other way of looking at it, let them do it. So that's all I gotta say for anyone who's still kind of going hard on the whole think Chara is a precious little snowflake here, okay? There's always two sides to a story, and I like sometimes going with the other side. So that's pretty much all I gotta say when it comes to how Chara is going with. So I'm gonna go off with that standpoint as this goes on until we get rid of Chara somehow. But that's pretty much what they're going on with right here. They're trying to tell Frisk that that it wasn't their fault. It was somehow Chara's influence, but it's in the end they're doing the whole it's still your fault. You didn't do anything. Like it's like looking at a person getting mugged on the street and you're just standing there and you do nothing. That's horrible. That is horrible. I'm on that stance that if you are just sitting there and not doing anything, not trying to call the police, not trying to get another person or jumping in yourself, any of these things is better than just sitting there watching and just trying to ignore the fact that it's happening. So in a way, when Frisk is telling themselves there's nothing they can do in the situation or not even trying to do something else, it's basically their fault in of itself. Now, demons, monsters, humans, here's the thing with Chara. I don't know what the hell that thing is, alright? People have been telling me the reason why they do what they do because they were dealt a bad hand. They show me no proof of this, just, you know, they have to be angry for some reason, right? Sure, alright. Let's say they had they had some bad parents in their time. What did the rest of the world do to them? That's all I gotta say. If I had a bad parent in my time, you're like, alright, screw my parents. But not the rest of the humanity and the reality itself. Undertale. Will you not have the weird fan base of just, hey, it's a game, it's fun. That's where kind of I'm falling down the line. I love the emotional tie-ins with the with everyone and everything like that. But I was happy to bring these back up, I guess. Just hopefully it doesn't turn into another one of those Death Battle misinterpretation rants that I usually go into. Because that happens a lot, and I really don't like dealing with that. At least in forms of trying to make it so that I don't mean it in the same sense that you're probably trying to make it mean. just know that it's a game, and just know that, you know, we take whatever we can from it. So, yeah, have fun with this, I guess. So, I'm going to get started with all the rest of them, but I'm going to do a 2-episode base thing. So, this is GMB University. Next time, bye.